What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to another video. I hope you're doing well. In today's video, I'll be doing some fried fish and festival and a Hellshire beach style pickle. Before we go any further, if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and click the subscribe button, like and share this video. With that being said, let's get into the video. So here I'm chopping up 2 onions and some peppers to start making the pickle. I'm going to layer the peppers and onions in a jar, and then I'm going to add the pimento berries equally throughout the blend, and then I'm going to add some vinegar, just enough vinegar to cover the veggies. I'm using a jar that I washed and in soapy water and rinsed, and then I sterilized in boiling water for about 10 minutes. So if you're making your own pickle, please ensure that you sterilize your jars before you use them. So as I mentioned before, I'm just going to layer the pimento berries, onions and peppers in the jar, and then I'm going to do this ahead, like days before, so that the flavors from all the ingredients will be properly infused in the vinegar before I use it. So now I'm going to season my fish, and I'm going to mix together half tablespoon of salt, half tablespoon of black pepper, onion powder, and some fish seasoning. And then I'm going to go in with my whisk and whisk it a little bit just to combine all the seasoning together to make a perfect blend. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add the seasoning mix to the fish, ensuring that I get the seasoning inside the cavity of the fish and also the outside of the fish where I scored with the knife. So now I'm going to make my festival mix. I'm adding cornmeal to the flour, and this is a 2-to-1 ratio, 2 cornmeal and 1 flour. Then I'm going to go in and add my salt, baking powder and nutmeg and some sugar. So now I'm going to whisk all the ingredients together, and then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of chilled butter, and then I'm going to use my fingertips to rub the flour mixture and the butter together until it resembles breadcrumbs. It's time to make the dough. So I'm adding the vanilla to a cup of water, and I'm going to pour it into the well, and I'm going to mix it together, then knead the dough for a bit. You want a soft dough, so you don't want to over knead the dough. So as soon as it starts to come together, you can form the dough into a ball, and then you're going to cover with a dish towel and let the dough rest for about 7 minutes before shaping the dough into festivals. This resting period really allows the starches and the gluten to expand and fully absorb the liquid, and you'll find that it makes the dough softer and easier to handle. So now I'm going to shape the festival to how I want them. You can shape the dough cylindrical or flat the way I'm doing it, or even into round balls. You can decide based on what you like. So now that I've reached this part of the cooking, you know it's soon time to eat. Oh Lord. Anyways, I have allowed the festival to rest a little, and now I'm going to start frying them, and I'm going to fry them off for about 7 to 8 minutes or until golden brown. On to the main attraction. So I'm going to fry my fish, and I'm placing it head in first and then later away from my body so that the oil doesn't splatter and I get burned. One thing to note before you season your fish, make sure that your fish is descaled properly, wash and clean properly, and then you place it on a paper towel or a dry dishcloth to let the fish dry out a bit. If you do not dry the fish completely, your oil will constantly pop and you may get burned. Also, dry your fish will prevent it from sticking, if you're using a frying pan to fry your fish. Even after seasoning, keep the fish in a towel to continue drying out the fish, and you can place it on your countertop or in your fridge. And then you're gonna blot dry the fish just before frying, to remove any more moisture that may be on the fish. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. Remember to subscribe for more of these recipes. Like and share the videos with your friends and family so they too can know what your girl, Greedy Girl Ann, is cooking up over here. And remember to click the bell to be notified every time I post. Bye.